Good morning, YouTube. It is yours truly, Tesla Mouse here, bringing you a Wi-Fi battle that you probably won't want to watch because, oh my god, no capture card. The horror, right? I mean, God forbid, you can't watch a battle video without a capture card. Come on now, you can see the whole screen, you can see what's going on, you can hear my voice. So just deal with it. Anyways, this is against a passerby who challenged me, named Phantom. Actually, he challenged me, but I was in the middle of a battle, so I had to challenge him afterwards. But nonetheless, this is a very interesting battle. He has an OU team, actually. Landorus, Therathorn, Chandelure, Galvantula, Jellicent, and Absol. And as for me, I have my Rotom Wash, Klefki, Charizard, Nidoking, Excadrill, and now a team member that you guys probably haven't seen me show off before in a Wi-Fi battle, Yanmega. Yanmega is actually a Pokemon that I have had stored in my PC for quite a while now. I have used it in a couple of Wi-Fi battles prior to me taking my leave of absence from YouTube months ago, but I never actually got a YouTube video featuring it. So this is it. At least I don't remember. And Yanmega is a pretty potent Pokemon when used correctly. So let's see the battle unfold. My opponent is going to start off with Absol, and I'm going to start off with Rotom Wash. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, but he of course is going to go for Protect. I thought he would Sucker Punch it, or maybe Knock Off, I don't know. But as you see here, he's going to Protect, and I'm going to try to go for a Volt Switch. Obviously, Volt Switch isn't going to work, so I'm going to Volt Switch again, knowing full well that he is going to switch into Landorus. Watch what happens here. He's going to switch into Landorus, get the Intimidate off, not that it affects Rotom any. And I'm going to once again, after this, go for a Volt Switch. He's Choice Scarf. Probably was expecting me to switch out, which is why he went for Landorus. However, I knew he would try something like that, so instead, I waited for him to switch out, so I could go for my Volt Switch. It was a pretty risky play because he could have done something else besides U-turn, like maybe Stone Edge or Brick Break or Superpower or something. So that was definitely risky. I'm going to send out my Nidoking. He's going to see right through that and send out Chandelure, which is going to get the Flash Fire off. I'm going to go for Earth Power, and this thing must be Assault Vested or something because honestly, I don't see how it could survive a Sheer Force Life Orb boosted stab Earth Power that's super effective. I know my Nidoking is invested in special attack EVs, so I really don't see how that's possible. Flamethrower is going to take it out, and I'm going to go right for Charizard X next, knowing that he can't really do much else. I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance. He's going to keep Chandelure in, and he's going to Flamethrower it. Now I'm wondering if he's Specs or something? Because honestly, I don't know why he would Flamethrower a Charizard X. Maybe he thought I was going to go to Charizard Y, so he can get the boost from Flash Fire and the Sun. I don't know. But anyways, Dragon Claw is going to finish off Chandelure. Galvantula is going to come out. Obviously, this thing is stashed. Most of them are stashed, so my Dragon Claw is not going to one-shot it. However, I don't really want to take Charizard X out of the battle to reset his speed. He's going to go for a Thunder Wave, which is not really common in Galvantula, as you usually see Sticky Web, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt Switch, stuff like that. Now he's going to drop the Sticky Web, and my Charizard is going to break through the paralysis and kill it off with a Dragon Claw. So Galvantula is down for the count. Next out comes Landorus. Landorus is going to get the Intimidate off. I was worried he'd go for Earthquake. However, he's going to withdraw Landorus and go into Therathorn, because he was probably expecting me to switch into Rotom Wash. However, his Therathorn is going to take a Flare Blitz to the face. Unfortunately for him, he switched right into that Flare Blitz. Rocky Helmet, iron barbs, and recoil damage is all gonna take Charizard X down to like 17 HP. Next out comes Absol. He's gonna finish off my Charizard X with a knockoff, and that's gonna be that. I believe that's 2 down on my side, 3 down on his. Going for the Omega, and I'm going to detect. I'm praying that it doesn't Swords Dance. We're going to go to a knockoff instead. I'm going to get the speed boost with my Omega. The Omega is going to finish off that Absol with a Bug Buzz. I was really worried he was going to see through my detect and Swords Dance while I detected, and own the Omega with a Sucker Punch. He's going to send out Jellicent, and honestly there's nothing I really can do, so I'm going to scope it out and use Detect to see why he would send it out. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, Omega protects itself, and gets another speed boost. And I have really nothing else to do against this thing, so I'm going to go for the Air Slash, hoping to flinch it. I don't run Giga Drain on my Omega, so it doesn't flinch unfortunately. He's going to get the Scald off, which is unfortunately going to accomplish what that Will-O-Wisp would have accomplished, and burn me. So, yeah. At this point, I'm just going to go for a Bug Buzz for the hell of it. Just to hopefully get that special defense drop on Jellicent. I know Omega is pretty much finished at this point. Unfortunately, I do get the special defense drop, so that's kind of cool. Jellicent is going to finish off the Omega with a Scald. Jellicent is going to get healed. And next out, I'm going to send in my Rotom Wash. I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice, thinking I was clever and predicting he was switching to Landorus. However, that is not meant to be, as you'll see here. So now he's going to Will-O-Wisp my Rotom Wash. And this is trouble for me. I believe that's 3 down on each of our sides. We both have 3 Pokemon left. Could be wrong. I'm going to switch Rotom out and go into Klefki, which is going to get caught in the sticky web, unfortunately. He's going to go for the Recover. He's going to get healed with Leftovers. He's going to withdraw Jellicent, probably think I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave. In comes Landorus, which is going to intimidate my Klefki. And I'm going right for the Reflect, because I knew that Landorus was going to come out. I'm going to go for the Spikes, just to wear down some HP on Jellicent. I'm struggling with how many Pokemon he has left. I think he actually has 2 Pokemon left at this point. Let's see, Absolutely got one without him. Yeah, he has 2 Pokemon left and I have 3, so my mistake. Out comes Jellicent, which is going to get hurt by the spikes. Jellicent's going to get healed with its Leftovers. Klefki's going to get healed with Leftovers. Withdrawing Jellicent again into Landorus. Intimidate on Klefki, doesn't really matter. Tried to go for a Thunder Wave, didn't pan out. Klefki's gonna get healed with Leftovers, and I'm thinking that he's gonna go for an Earthquake at this point. So I'm gonna go for another Spikes, try and set another layer of Spikes. And he surprised me by going for Brick Break, which is gonna break off my Reflect. So that's kind of unfortunate for me. Reflect again, and Brick Break again. I'm not willing to send in Rotom Wash or Excadrill at this point because I just want to get free switching, so I'm going to keep on reflecting and letting him break my Reflects and deal damage to me, because honestly, I want to get a free switch in. Landorus is going for a Brick Break. Again, Just gonna keep on letting him do that, waiting for a free switch in, reflect again, doesn't really matter. Brick break again. So reflect, and this will finish off Clef Key at this point. Brick break, and Clef Key is down. Clef Key did its job perfectly. Set up its spike so it can wear down that Jellicent. Out comes Rotom Wash, and he's probably thinking at this point I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice or a Hydro Pump, but no, I saw right through that. I went for Trick on that Jellicent to lock it into some move. Jellicent is going to get the Choice Scarf, and I'm going to get Leftovers. Getting healed with the Leftovers and burned with Will-O-Wisp. Going for the Volt Switch because I still know I'm faster than Jellicent. Does fair damage to it, even though Jellicent is very bulky. Up comes Excadrill, really hoping I doesn't go for a Scald here, and he doesn't. He goes for Hex instead because he probably thought I was going to mispredict. And go for either Hydro Pump or Hidden Power Ice, thinking he'd switch into Landorus again. I'm going to go for the Earthquake to finish off Jellicent. I was actually debating an Iron Head in case he switched into Landorus, but he didn't. And now Excadrill and Rotom Wash is left versus a Landorus. I'm going to let Landorus take out my Excadrill with Brick Break so I can get a free switch in to Rotom. And this is it. This is the turn that the battle depends on. Will my Hydro Mist hit? If it does, I win. If it doesn't, I lose. Does Hydro Mist hit? It does. Went all out to take out the Landorus, and Landorus is down for the count, and that is the match. So very good game, Phantom. You really gave me a run for my money. Some mind games going on here, and yeah, pretty surprised that Chandelure survived an Earth Power from Nidoking, but hey, what can you do? So yeah, if you do have a YouTube channel, please link it in the description. I'll add it to the, well, link it in the comments, and I'll add it to the movie description, and I'll edit the title of the video to reflect your YouTube name. So thanks again for the battle. Hopefully we can rematch it sometime in the future. I actually wouldn't have minded if I had lost to you, although missing the Hydro Pump would have really sucked. And for those of you wondering why I didn't go for Hidden Power Ice, I honestly did not think that Hidden Power Ice would have took out Landorus, despite being times where it's super effective, because Hidden Power is significantly weaker than Hydro Pump, and Hydro Pump is stab, so that's why I went for Hydro Pump instead. So that's going to be all for this battle video. Stay tuned for scenes from the next Wi-Fi battle, coming up shortly.